Well, I think a lot of people should be frightened. It does look like Liverpool are moving closer to Florian Wirtz, just as we all thought here in the Premier League. Nah, he's going to go to Bayern Munich. He's going to do that classic, good season elsewhere in Germany, and just naturally gravitate towards Bavaria and become a Bayern Munich player. Like the rest of them, of course, Man City thought they had him. They thought they had their Kevin De Bruyne replacement in Florian Wirtz, and I gotta say, he would have been perfect for that. He's a superstar. He's a young, incredible superstar, and apparently he's going to Liverpool. Liverpool, current Premier League champions. I mean, I had questions about Liverpool. How good are they going to be? You know, how much money they're committing to Salah's salary? Where are they financially? Genuinely don't know. You know, you hear about the more troubled clubs, or, you know, clubs doing creative accounting or whatever, like Chelsea. But they are Premier League champions. I still think like Guardiola should have more pull than Arne Slot. And, you know, Man City have been relentlessly successful in these last few years. But maybe this is the first indication of an agent going, I don't actually know what's going on over there. Maybe don't sign for them. I don't know. We're going to react today from The Athletic talking about him. Sasha Tavalieri, also reporting on him, journalist. Thanks for joining me, guys. Welcome back to Football Yannick. Multiple uploads here every single day on this YouTube channel. So please do consider subscribing and liking the video if you want to support me. Thank you very much. Right. So here he is, old Sasha, saying Florian Wirtz one step away from Liverpool Football Club, while German midfielder had previously informed Man City he had chosen Bayern Munich. LOL. Sorry, I'm not coming to the Prem. Guys, it's not you. I'm just going to go to Bayern Munich. Sits like really awkward, like Liverpool shirt. One moment later. His entourage have confirmed to Bayern and the board members that he will be joining Liverpool Football Club. Wirtz personally informed the Bavarian management of his decision. Liverpool will now finalise their agreement with Bayer Leverkusen for around 150 million, which is a Premier League record. Premier League record. Of course, previous is Caicedo to Chelsea. I don't know what that is in euros. That was 115 million pounds. And I'm just going to quickly do the conversion for you now. That which is 136 million euros. So yes, this will be a significant. It was an extra 15 odd million on top. So this is a Premier League record. A huge statement. Lots of money. He'll obviously get paid a lot of money. I mean, look, he's wicked. Yeah, Florian Wirtz. He is. Scores loads of goals, gets loads of assists. He's creative. He's young. He's very good. Gosh darn it, I am annoyed. Liverpool fans are going to be very, very happy. Of course, they're buzzing anyway because they've won the Premier League. But it was a little bit peculiar towards the end with Trent and all that stuff. And of course, they thought they were going to win more than just the Premier League. And of course, they didn't. But yeah, the Premier League is still very, very good, of course. And yeah, this is a boost, you must say. David Ornstein has written on The Athletic as well. Liverpool received Florian Wirtz boost with Bayern Munich believing he won't join them. So this is similar briefing. I'll just read you this quickly. Liverpool have received a major boost in their pursuit of Florian Wirtz, with Bayern Munich believing the playmaker will not be joining them and is on track for a move to Anfield if he leaves Bayer Leverkusen this summer, which he is. Wirtz has been targeted by both clubs and is believed to favour Liverpool, although they would still need to agree a deal with Leverkusen, which is not formally given the finances. Not a formality given the finances involved. Yeah, we just said 150 millies. The 22-year-old Germany international has already visited the northwest of England to look for houses to live in, should he move to proceed with Bayern informed of Wirtz's transfer preference. Yeah, I mean, firstly, before we move on, fair play to the lad. Because it's so... And again, I get on social media, top banter here, because Man City fans, when thought he was going to Bayern, they were like, oh, you know, what a wuss. He's just going to Bayern like every other wuss. He's not coming to the Premier League. He should come to us and test himself. Again, hashtag awkward. because he is going to the Premier League and he's going to Liverpool. Seemingly. The 22-year-old Germany international has already visited, not said all this. Wirtz is among the most sought-after attacking talents in world football, not just young, just general. Having played a key role, of course, in their invincible Bundesliga title-winning campaign, he got 18 goals and 20 assists. And was named Bundesliga Player of the Season. He's registered 16 goals and 15 assists this season, so a mere 31 goal involvements in the Bundesliga. Wirtz's Leverkusen contract runs until 2027, so he's got 2 years. He's a massive, high-value asset, and if you've got 2 years and beyond, that's when you can get the P's. Anything under 2 years, it has to start coming down. But yeah, the 2 years is the floor, really, for the massive transfer fees. Fernando Caro said in April, Wirtz had a very high chance of staying. Doesn't seem like that now. Speaking in May, the Germany international told Sports Illustrated he was definitely keen to leave his comfort zone and experience something new. Wirtz has been capped 29 times at senior level since his debut in 2021 for Nagelsmann's Germany. So he's going to be part, Germany. How would he fit Liverpool? Mark Carey says Arne Slot has most commonly used Dominik Szoboszlai as Liverpool's attacking midfielder in his first season at Liverpool, but the Hungary international has not necessarily shown all the traits you want in this typical playmaker. And what do we know Szoboszlai for? Hitting long-range hard shots. Less functional Florian Wirtz, but very, very attacking. My word. I tell you what, Man City fans are going to be very upset with this because they would have wanted Florian Wirtz. Again, Kevin De Bruyne leaving Man City, they've done like a really nice farewell. Special, historic player. Kevin De Bruyne, I don't need to tell you that. We all know that. An incredible footballer. Massive hole to fill. But I tell you what, had Man City brought in Wirtz, the City fans would have been like, yes, please. As in like, this guy's appropriate, this guy's worthy of filling, because he could play for a decade at Man City as well. Again, it does seem like he snubbed them. There was briefings against it that Man City didn't want to deal with the finances, but it looked like he'd snubbed them. And of course, there was copium being inhaled by the City fans. And again, this is not a dig at them. All fan bases would do the same. When being, you're just going to Bayern Munich, you're a wuss, you're a cop-out. But he's turned up at Liverpool. Look, now I'm going to enter the room as a Chelsea fan. Not that I ever wasn't, but I want Chelsea to be better next season. Of course, I want to see it closer and closer to challenging for titles again. All Big Six clubs do. Liverpool are doing what you should do, strengthening from a position of power. And I must say, it's going to be frightening, especially because Arne Slot, to his immense credit, has taken Liverpool and made them a more controlling side. And if you can control and you have the ball more and you've got players like Gravenberch putting his foot on the ball and controlling the game, then you can utilize this playmaker a little bit more and get more goals. And I must say, it's frightening. And for opposition, it will be great to have him in the league. I mean, everyone will be buying him on FPL. You can Fantasy Premier League. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. But scary days for us. Opposition, the league will need to react. Man City will probably sign Morgan Gibbs-White, who's a great player, but he feels very Jack Grealish. It will cost 100 million. He won't be as exciting as he was at Forest, as Grealish was at Villa, and he might be peppified and maybe that was part of Florian Wirtz's thinking, because obviously De Bruyne was very, very effective creatively, but it might be easier to be that creative in other teams right now. Something less automated and less systemic. I'm speculating to a degree here. Feel free to comment and tell me I'm wrong and I will accept that. But very, very interesting that, teams are saying no to Man City, yes to Liverpool. And a more salient point, a young Germany international playing in the Bundesliga saying no to Bayern Munich. And the money involved. We know Liverpool will pay very high wages. They offered to make Trent the highest paid fullback in English football history. They give incredible, insane money to both Van Dijk and Salah, seeing as they were worth it in their eyes. I think it's a bit more, whatever. I'm sure you have your own opinions there. So I wonder if obviously the transfer fee will be massive for Leverkusen. They just know what they've got. They've got the two stars of the Germany team are Musiala and Wirtz, and probably Wirtz slightly more. So they're like, this is the guy, and he's young. You want the guy, you got to pay the money for the guy, and he'll get great money, I'm certain. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Please do leave your thoughts. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you back here on Football Yannick. I said the wrong before. Football Yannick. Take care. Peace.